Okay, if everything is working properly, you'll hear my voice as well as see the video here. This is Windrose, and what I'm going to do right now is, first off, that's my beautiful ship, the Spes Nostra, Latin for our hope, but we'll see that again in a few minutes. I'm standing at the end of a dock of the second base that I built in this game. The first one I destroyed to build this one with the parts, right? Once I moved on from the beginner section of the game to the the first, like, really getting set up kind of area. So I built this base for that. I'm going to explore it a little bit because that tower there with the fire at the top of it, I need that stone for building the new place. And so parts of this are going to be destroyed, parts of it will stay because I don't necessarily need the stuff from it. In any case, station where I can manage my ships, fast travel bell to be able to get across the map quicker. In this little building here up front is some building materials, crafting areas, so like a spinner's wheel and leather and the ship construction with the cannons and so forth. I think all of this is going to stay right here. Other than anything in storage, like these boards and so forth, that'll all come with me. I got to move it all. This fire is the bonfire where all of the NPCs that I recruit,
troubling symptoms,
like this guy, they stand around and do their thing around it. He's a doctor that was on my boat. I guess I'm the captain of a vessel that was shipwrecked. In any case, I built this entire place from scratch on this shore. Thought I'd show it off on camera because it's going to be partially deconstructed, like I said, so I can reclaim the bits. Walk up and store I already moved all the wood, stone, wood, other things, right? Open the doors, go inside. There's a workshop area, and then food construction. Food cooking is what they call it, don't they? Cooking and alchemy, like making healing potions and so forth, right? That's this area. I then have tucked away behind the stairs my main storage, just these 3 units, and I'm starting to feel like, well, most of it's moved already, so you don't get to see, but a lot of the storage spaces were filled up, like, not enough space for what I want to put in, right? Food is like that still. There we go. Like, food and all this, and over here I think is still, mostly full with various foods and so forth. All of that is going to be moved over, and I'm just going to leave an empty shell sitting here, like with just the pretty bits. Up the top of the stairs is like, I think I got clothes in this one. Yeah, clothes in this one, clothes and jewelry, and then like the stuff I take from the ships, all their badges and so forth. Open the door. This was my bedroom. You walk up to the... Why is it not detecting it? There we go. Walk up to the bed, lay down, and you could use it. So we saw that the sun was setting. You can see the light moving in the window there in the lower left-hand corner. We'll let the sun set. You know, to sleep a couple of... Well, they don't give it hours or whatever, so who knows. Open the windows, close the windows, stuff like that, right? Close that door. There's a balcony out here. Beautiful sunsets and sunrises and so forth. Storms look really cool. Beer storage, grog storage, whatever. Come upstairs here, and I never did set this room up with much of anything other than, like a spare bed or whatever. I moved all my trophies over to the new place, which I'll show as well. Come outside here, and I've got this little bridge which takes you to halfway up the lighthouse. 1 second here. Can't clear my throat. throat off camera. There we go. Come upstairs. And get a good view. Jump up here. Little island I built on in the very beginning. My boat was built from the parts from that ship above my head there. A boat that was much further out above where my head is right now, and there's one back there behind my head as well. So you have to like put all the find all the bits of a working boat, and you put it together as your first sailing vessel. One thing in this game, there is no fall damage, so you can jump from any height. Let's see. I'll go on the boat, and then I'll use that to fast travel. Like, I can use that bell right there to fast travel around the map to other places I've been and set those up. I will... you can use the boat the same thing.
Helm's yours, Captain.
Helm's yours, Captain. Let's see.
Got the wind.
Have to get a little further out.
Hear this.
Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning. What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning. Put him in the scuppers with a hose pipe on him. Put him in... All right, stop!
Yeah, I love the sea shanties that they sing in this game. With that light beacon you can see behind me, you could use that to find your base. So I'm not going to travel by boat as far as my other base. It's a little 10-15 minutes away by boat. Instead, I've been there already. I can click on the star to get there faster right now. And it'll travel to that bell, put me standing on the dock, and put the boat there. So this is my new place. I'm gonna, instead of turning around right away, I'm gonna go out to the edge of the dock here so you can see what all is built here so far. So I have the ship construction stuff is in the little building downstairs, as well as the bell right there where I came in. Up the stairs into a courtyard up there where I then have the main house. Up some stairs to a much taller lighthouse here. There's other things I want to build, and I don't feel like going and re-getting all that stone, so I'll do it the easy way and tear down the other lighthouse. Don't need it to go there anyways, so come up here. This area has a big wall around it because there are wolves out there. There are wolves out there, and if I don't have a wall around the place, they'll try to get in here and come and attack me, so. They're out there and I'm in here. That's a good way to be. Not sure how much I'm going to add on to the rest of the physical house itself here, but I think it's coming along pretty well so far. Let's see, go up the stairs here, open this. Consolidated the storage, and there's going to be more where this jewelry table is currently standing, and then I'll put the jewelry table on the end, like an end cap. Retail, shopping, you know, you got the bit that sticks towards the out of the aisle. That'll be the idea here. 9 more boxes, or maybe a little more, depending on what I can get when I remove that wall. And then the jewelry table at the end. This is my new cooking area. Same idea with more room for activities, I guess. I don't know how else to say that. Workshop, leather. I'll go out there in a second. Let me go upstairs first. This will be my new bedroom. Not quite done decorating it yet, but it is looking pretty cool so far, I think. There's all the heads that I was talking about. In the lower left-hand corner, it says rested and comfort level of level 21. That's each of those awards counts for something. The table counts for something. The chair counts for something. It all adds up to 21, which gives me bonuses when I go out in the world and gotta fight something with a sword, right? Put that away. Let's see here. Go go downstairs, and like I said, there was that door back here. Open that. That takes you out to the bonfire for here is going to be right here. The bonfire determines how far out you can build, so you can see that white circle on the ground. I could build as far out as that goes, and it's like protected from creatures spawning or whatever. Yeah, I don't know that I got anything else to say about that. You go up the stairs here. I remember to close the door. I did not. But in any case, there's a door there. Let's see. Come up the stairs, going here, and close it behind me. I probably jumped off the top last time. There's a little room back here. Nothing really in it, just a chest just in case. Filling space, right? Take the stairs going up. Up. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. So here we are. We're up at the top. There's the same kind of tower idea there, right? Let's see. That's facing south. So, wait, that was kind of southwest, really. This is north. And looking out to sea, right? And this is the new area. It's called the foothills. I currently am in mountains because of where I'm particularly standing. That area out there where the wolves are and everything is the foothills. It's the beach area is coastal jungle, foothills, and then there's a swamp, and it goes on, right? Beach area having harder and harder people to go fight. Let's see, looking down, nice view. In any case, like I said, no fall damage, so doing this doesn't hurt me conveniently. Nice jump. In any case, that is Windrose. That is my old base. Going into my new base, because Destructimundo, I'm not going to have one at the old place anymore. Building looks like this. When I say I put it all together piece by piece, this is the biggest walls, right? The door is a door, like so. And you can imagine how that all goes together. What's nice with this game is, a lot of games you build something, you destroy it, you lose it. Well, here, you can see I get the wood back and the plant fiber back from building the thing. So, it's convenient that I can go back to the other place and tear it apart, right? Building radiuses I generally mark with a lamp of some kind, so that you might have noticed before it went out to about here. So things like, I mean, I could build them, I could build doors and stuff like that, but I don't think I could build, let's see, what's one that does require, oh, it's going to let me build that out here? I guess all kinds of things, maybe the decorations. I don't know. The radius counts for something. I'm going to leave that chair sitting right there to remind me to figure out what pieces actually can't be built out here, if there is indeed something like that. In any case, Windrose, my boat jumped with me, and that's about all I got to say about that.